Hey beautifuls, today's video I am going to do a whole makeup look. I'm going to do this look for you today. It's a long one, okay? I'm sorry about that. I'm not really good at editing videos, and I just wanted to show you how I did my whole thing. So this was the finished look, okay? And I hope you guys enjoy my video. Check it out. Hi beautiful people. Today I am feeling bored and it's kind of like a blah day for me. So I just got some cool stuff. I got this new little blender, and I got this off of Drama Llama, and that is the place that I get my monthly subscription for my lashes. And the lashes are like you pay like $1 or shipping for the first month, and then after that you always get half off. The lashes are usually $40 and you get them each month for $20. You can change. I've like gotten every single lash because I love lashes, and I ordered this little blender, and this cool little it came in this, okay. I am so unorganized. I've got like too much stuff, and that's not really a problem, but when you don't have much space, it does kind of become an issue, especially when you can't find anything. Give me one moment. Y'all, it was like right in front of me the whole time. So it's this Drama Llama pen, and it's the brow pen, and look at this. Do you see? I know, like, it's hard for me to do this like this. Okay. Do you see how it's like a triangle? Come on, phone. It's like a triangle. And it's got like these perfect like lines. You know? I don't know. It's just maybe. So I thought it was really cool because, you know, you just take it like this, and it's already got the line. Like, okay, but I don't want to get it too ahead of myself because I got a lot of stuff to play with, and I'm gonna try to make it quick so we're not on here all day. But here's this, and I was gonna put on does anybody else have a hard time with like foundation and their skin? Like, my skin is not always wanting to cooperate with me. Sometimes it's like really blah, and it's just not cool. So I'm gonna use this elf poreless face primer, and I'm just gonna I usually put everything on my leg. I know you can't, so this is where everything happens. No. I usually, oh, I turned my light off. I usually put everything on my leg, and then I will go and put everything on my face because I don't know. It's just, I don't have that hand, you know? And, you know, I could like put it on my stump, but it would just be like, what's the point? I can put it on my leg, and it's easy to wipe off your leg, you know? So I usually, you know, put my primer on, and you don't always have to use primer, but I've learned with my skin because it's so difficult. And it's dry in some places. I have combination. It's dry in some places, and then it's oily in my T-zone, you know. So you got to do what you got to do, all right? And so my face doesn't always like let me wear the foundations I want. So far, I've been able to get this one to work the best on my face. And this is the Anastasia Foundation. And for some reason, the number 120 is always like a number, like a staple of mine. It's strange. Like, I was looking at my foundations, and I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, everything is 120, Robbie, or it's like a variation of 120, you know, like one of them was 210, okay? So I was like, why? I guess that's just like, you know, the numbers that they usually use. Okay, so I'm taking this. This is the first time I've used this. I've never even, and it was like so tiny. It was super tiny. So, I only use, beauty blenders because I like, the way that, you know, I like how they bounce, and I don't like the brushes. I just feel like the brushes always leave like, weird lines on my face, and nobody wants that, you know? So, I'm still upset about not getting that Fenty Beauty foundation because, like I said, I wanted to do a comparison. I think that what I'm going to do is get on Mercari, and I'm going to order it with a couple of other foundations that everybody is all, like, obsessed over. Like, I'm not going to pay full price. I'm sorry. I'm just not. And I'm strange that way. I won't pay full price for something because what's the point? If I don't like it, then I'm out that money, you know? And honestly, with me, I've loved. This foundation has been my favorite so far. It seems to blend, excuse me, I'm sorry about that. It seems to, like, hide things a little bit better, you know, in my opinion. And I don't know, like, how do people just go all day wearing just foundation without powder on it? Because I've been trying to not wear powder because I don't like how it creases. Sometimes I just like the way the foundation looks. I think the foundation is beautiful on its own sometimes, and I don't want to mess up, you know, the look that the foundation gives. But my skin feels wet, you know, and kind of you know, it feels like it has product on it. I don't know how to deal with that situation without, you know, a proper powder. Oh, we have a visitor. My daughter is popping in at the moment. She's looking here. Oh, okay, one moment please. Sorry, mom duty called. I already got creasing. I don't understand, like, why does that happen? I'm sorry, I'm getting older and I'm getting these wrinkles under my eyes, and it's like it gets worse and worse and worse as you get older, you see. So I have not put any powder on, just like I said, the foundation. And I do like this Anastasia foundation. If I can figure out what I just did with it. Y'all, I need like a professional organizer to come help me. Because your girl is not okay. She loses everything within seconds. In seconds. I just had it. Y'all, hold on. I think I would probably lose my head if it wasn't on there already. Man. So my bottle is starting to do this wonky thing. And like the thing about the Anastasia foundation is it is a little bit runny. You see, like you would think it wouldn't be, but it is. It's like, it's not thick at all. But I mean, a lot of good foundations aren't. And it's buildable, and I usually go back over and try to brighten this area. I don't put too much underneath the actual eye because I find that it makes it kind of droopy. It does. It's like it's too much weight. And then I'll always like try to find, you know, a part of my sponge that's not been, just to try to get the access. Words, man. What do they mean? How do you use them? Where did they come from? No, like I said, I go back over like these spots that aren't like the best looking, and put a little bit more on. I think this foundation is waterproof. Like, I've actually been wearing this one a lot more than I thought I would, because so many people had so many negative things to say about it, and I really think it's a beautiful color. I really think it's a good foundation, but you know, you have to find the right foundations for your skin and find out like what works on your skin. And for me, I had to get several foundations till I could figure out which one was the right one for me. And some days I can't wear this one. I hate to say that, but some days there's just no way that I'm getting this on my face. And it takes me a lot longer to get ready because my skin wants to be difficult. And I guess I've gotten into a better skin routine where I hydrate more at night. You know, I'm doing most of my heavy duty things like any acne serums, hyaluronic acid serums, anything that's, you know, that would cause damage to your face. I do it at nighttime. So, you know, it has the night to heal if it caused any damage to it. What I'm doing now is just blotting over. And then I'm going to let this sit here for a minute. You notice I don't do my nose. And that's because I can't get nothing on my nose. I kind of like dab just a little, you know. But really, if I do this, my pores look so bad. And why put something over it if it's just going to make it look worse? So I put just enough on there so that my highlighter looks decent on it. But yeah, I don't have the most perfect skin in the world, and I don't pretend to, you know. I'm 36 years old, so I do have aging skin. You have to treat that accordingly, you know. When you're younger, you can do whatever. And honestly, I was talking to my mom last night, and she was even saying, you didn't used to wear as much makeup. And I was like, I know, it's kind of it's been a saving grace for me. It's really been helpful for me. And I'm not saying that, you know, it's the right thing for everybody. I just feel like everybody should find that one thing that, you know, they're good at and makes them feel good about themselves. For me, it's been makeup. It really has. Now, there's two different ways I do contouring. Sometimes I will take my foundation and put it over it. And sometimes I will just use powder. Today, I think I'm going to take a foundation. And I think I'm actually going to use this e.l.f. And this is a lot darker than my skin. And I couldn't figure out why they sent this to me. And it was because they accidentally sent me the wrong one. They wound up sending me my actual color. My actual color is pearl. And this darker one I've actually used more than I've used the pearl because, like I said, I've been using the Anastasia Foundation. So let me go and wet my sponge. And when I do this, I use a sponge like this. Pretend like you didn't see how dirty that was. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. And here we go with sand. So I was talking to you earlier, and I was saying that, like, you know, I was really upset last night about the BoxyCharm thing. And they are going to send me a new box. No, they're not sending me a new box, Heather. What are you talking about? They sent me an email, which was, like, really hard to understand at first. And what it said was, thank you for placing your order. And it was, like, the Dominic Cosmetic lip liner. But it also said the Soleil heat brush, and it said apricot. I don't know exactly what that means. I know there was a heat brush, and I did look it up, and it looks like the one, and I think it's the same brand. But there was, like, no email saying what the deal with it was. You know, whether it was, there was no, like, let me also add that I was not charged, okay? I wasn't charged for this. There's no shipping or nothing. It was like 0000, right? And I mean, like, that's cool and all. I was not happy about those whatever freezer things. I really wanted the makeup brush holder, and I've been looking to try to find me one. I wish e.l.f. made one that said, you know, e.l.f. on it for eyes, lips, and face, but they don't. Not that I've seen. you know, and I don't think anybody else can use that, but I think that would be like super cute. If you were like watching Fergie, you need to make that, you know, elf brush kit, you know, or you put your brushes in, elf, you know, get your elf on. Express your elf. I love elf cosmetics. I can't help it. I do. I just, I use a lot of her stuff, and I think she's just the sweetest, cutest person ever. She really is. So, anywho, that's all good and well. That's nice that they did that. Like, I will show you what I get when I get it. I just, I really wanted the Fenty Beauty foundation, y'all. And, you know, I paid for that box for that Fenty foundation. I made sure the money was on there. I really wanted that foundation, and I know, like, I made a big deal about it because I just feel like I was lied to. And that's the worst thing, because, like, now I can't trust you. You know? I don't know anymore how to feel. And I used to love BoxyCharm. Like, it was my favorite, but I do love Ipsy too. But I gotta say, Chick Beauty is, they're onto something. They got all these name brand products, and it's not every month though, and that's why I guess you know, you gotta have those fillers, but I'm all about it, you know. Okay, so I'm now looking for, in my mess of stuff, I got some really cool things, honestly, but I haven't really started using all of them because once I open a product, I try to, you know, stay with it. But I've got this, and I don't know if you're familiar with Makeup Revolution. If you have seen their products, the only reason why I'm not using this is because this one color is a little bit too dark for me. But this is how big this thing is, okay? Like, you see how big my hand is? This is huge. And I can open it. This, oh, my bad, sorry about that. Here is the colors. Oh, that's pretty. And see, I'm waiting to use that. I have swatched it and I have tried it, and so far, I mean, it's very pigmented. It's just too dark for me at this moment in time, but I definitely have been using, okay, this is what I'm for. I definitely have been using a lot of their other stuff, like, these things are the cutest. I love them. So this is the face palette that I use, you know. And here's the colors. And when I do this, I usually take, I have been using this little thing too. So I usually take this thing, and I do the lightest, and this is Son of a Bee. The color I'm using, Son of a Bee. So yeah, that's the color I'm using, and I do like this because if you use your brush to make the natural stamp, it does a good line, okay? And I know everybody's doing it up higher, but I feel like it makes my face look weird. I don't know. I do what I want to do. You do what you want to do. But this is a good way to get your line perfect, okay? That way. See? Oh, I gotta do it this way. Because I switch sides. But it's a good way to get your line perfect, okay? And then I kind of, see? And I do this because, like I said, I do have foundation. I didn't use setting powder. I don't understand, like, how people use it the way that they do, you know? Maybe I just haven't found the right one yet. I've tried many. I don't know. I'm getting into some newer brands, so here's that. And I just kind of, because you don't want to go dip back in it, you just use what's on your brush. You see? And this is a good way. And you see it's not making any weird lines or nothing. It looks good, right? That's how I do it. Because I feel like it works better for me. You do it your way. And then you want to always go and do this. All that good stuff. I really do like this face palette, and I got it from Ipsy. They have their shop, and their shop is really cool. They have some really good products. And I am thinking about adding a different box. And I'm not going to tell you what it is because I'm not sure that I'm going to do it, but I've seen a lot of like famous people doing it now. And I'm like, I wonder if that's what that's all about. So, I come back in here. I know everybody does their thing differently. This is how I do it. I take this like type of brush, and then I will go Glimmer of BS. That's this color, Glimmer of BS. And then I will take it back on this and lighten it up a little. See? See how you lighten it up? Just a little. Okay. See? Just a little. And I usually kind of take a different brush. My birds are going off in there. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but they are like... So I'm taking Mirror Mirror, and that's the blush color. Alright, and I don't like a whole lot of blush. And yeah, I'm doing this right now because this is what works for me. Okay. And so, done that, and then I'm going into this little thing right here. Isn't that the cutest thing? I'm obsessed. And then I'm going back with this brush, and I go over top of that like this. And I am going to brush back in just a second. I just like to get all the excess off of it. And I know I did not dump the excess off my brush because I want it to go on to my face. And then I'm going to brush that off of my face. Can you hear my my little birdie dudes? I need a new bird cage. I need another bird cage for them because they're both males and they seem to not like each other. And the one is really mean to the other one. So obviously the one that's getting bullied is my favorite. And I don't know what to do in the situation. You know, like I'm just trying to find him another cage. And I don't feel like I should separate them because I feel like it's going to hurt their feelings, but the situation is just pretty bad. So I'm going to go into my Ofra, and I'm going to do the same thing, but I use this to brush back. See? I don't know. I'm an animal person. I really, I really love animals. I always have. I guess I get that from my grandma that passed away. She was a real big animal lover. Sweetest person you could ever meet. She always had dogs, and she had a cat. She had like the most spoiled, well taken care of dogs ever. God rest her soul. She was a beautiful woman, and I guess that's where I get it from. She was obsessed with makeup and hair and stuff. So this is when I go back over my face here. Alright, a little bit of... Alright, and then I've got... Where's my other one? Okay. Here's my other one. I really like this color. It's more like a golden color. See? I'm gonna go into that. And I just like, these are cheap. And they're cute. They're super, super cute. And they're cheap. Oh, do you see how shimmery that is? Yeah, it's like that. So, if you don't like to look like a disco ball, go light on it. But I'm just showing you what it's like. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just literally doing this for fun. Okay, and then I kind of use this one to go over my face. Just a little, to give me a little bit of sheen, you know? Get my chin here. You can just use whatever highlighter you want, you know? But I just think it makes you look so clean and shiny, and highlighter is my favorite. Clearly it's my favorite. Okay, so now I did all that. What you think so far? Really like that line. I mean, you don't want it to be too much. And I mean, like, you can always go back over with your bronzer, you know, to make that line darker, but it's what makes you happy, you know? And if you are happy with how you look and you want it like this, or you want it shiny, or you want glitter everywhere, you do you. You make you happy, okay? So I support you. Everybody should always do what makes them happy. So I'm using this little brush, and it's a tapered contour crease brush, and I'm really going to just stamp this underneath my eye right here. And oh, I guess I should have told you what I'm using. This is called Peach Cotton, and I got this off of Amazon. It's a multi-finish powder, and it's from Skin Food. It smells like peaches, okay? It's really cute. It kind of reminded me of like the Too Faced products, you know, or like Makeup Revolution products, but it this little container was only like $6, and I've had it for 2 months, and I've barely used any of it, but I only use it for like my lines, you know, where I get these lines at. And I'm gonna go back over this. It's not gonna be like as white. I'm gonna go back over all this, but when I do this, it's to go over the spots that the highlighter or the powders didn't get, you know? And I try to just use a little brush so it's not too much, so I don't get too much on my face at a time, you know? And then I just put it on the spots where there was foundation, you know? But if I was just to put a setting powder all over my face, that wouldn't work out. You know what I mean? It just wouldn't. So, now you see how that went on just like effortlessly? And I feel like after, you know, you let it sit on your face for a little bit, your foundation, it kind of gets in there and it settles, and then I think it like hides everything, you know, in my opinion. Alright, so let's just powder that all up too. Alright, so let's do brows, eyes. Let me put half of this crap up and get that off of my face. I don't know what color I'm feeling today. Really not sure. I've got a lot of different things to play with, so let's see. I always have to wear lashes, so I'm obviously gonna wear my eyelashes from Eyelash Habit, because those have been the best eyelashes I found, for real. I'm thinking of like colors. Let's see. Colors. You know what I haven't done yet? I haven't showed y'all any of my Ink and Henry palettes. And these are beautiful. Okay? Which one? One of these has like a really pink color in it. So let's see. This one is super pretty, right? Hold on. Super, super pretty. I think I'm going to do that one today. Alright? I'm excited. Oh, sorry. I am vaping because I used to smoke. I still kind of do, but I try not to. I try to just vape. And it keeps me from smoking cigarettes, you know, and being a mom, I don't want to smoke anymore. You know, it's something I started to do when I was a teenager, like an idiot. And, you know, I'm old now. It's hard to go back to starting something like that. So, let's start off by doing these brows, okay? I've been wanting to do this for a minute. So I like how this pencil, this is like, that's a killer line. Like how it goes. I can understand what she was thinking when she made this. I like Drama Llama, the company. I like the idea of the company. I love the idea of women-owned, women-ran companies for women, by women. Like, this is a woman's, you know, place. Like, you are phenomenal, the things that you beautiful ladies do when you create these companies, and, you know, your products are just amazing. And I feel better buying something from, you know, Eyelash Heaven or Drama Llama, because, like I said, it's helping my fellow girl out, you know. And, dude, the products are great. I have to say, I am, like, obsessed with Eyelash Heaven right now, because those are probably the best eyelashes I found. Now, I have to angle my arm. If you were wondering what I'm doing, I have to angle my arm like this, okay? And then I usually kind of land my hand on my face. I like this because it's already, like, lined for you. All you gotta do is go over. Now that's pretty cool, right? I recently started trying to do my brows because I was informed. Sorry, I can't talk and do this at the same time. It's like, you know, when you have your mascara face, it's hard. I was informed that my eyebrows looked terrible. Not by, like, a mean person, just by, like, a worried friend. I guess you could call her. I have a friend, and she's the sweetest person. But what I love the most about her is that she ain't gonna tell you no BS. She's gonna tell you the truth always. And I love her. I love her to death. She's one of my heroes. She beat cancer. Yeah, anybody that can survive that is my hero. And she's one of the people that taught me how to contour. She watched my videos, me and her we still video chat a lot. And she would watch me and tell me what I was doing wrong. So she helped me with that. And she's also been one of the most supportive people, because we have children around the same age, and she's been a rock to me, and I don't know what I would do without her. She's been a great friend. And she told me, she was like, you ought to make videos showing how you do half the things that you do. And I was like, who would want to see that? But, you know, my hope is that if you're having a bad day and you're like, I don't want to try no more, I just want to give up, that you can watch my videos and be like, man, she don't give up. Why should I? You know? You should never give up. Your life is amazing, and it's the only one you're gonna get, so you gotta make it amazing and beautiful every day. And I just want to make the world a more beautiful place with love and kindness, you know? And I feel like with this, we can do that if we all just spend each day trying to be nice to each other, trying to do something good for others, you know? It only takes one act of kindness to inspire others to follow suit. Now, I always go back to my Bella Pierre brush because got a spoolie on it, right? And it's a little bit darker. I keep getting the wrong colors. I think that one was a little bit closer, but I think that I keep getting the wrong colors because it's hard to pick your shade online. And when we're dealing with the COVID, there's nothing you can do but stay inside. So, almost done with this part. I've had a lot of people tell me that if your brows look right, it can change your entire face. Now, if I could just perfect this, maybe we'll be okay. It's not as easy as it looks, I'm telling you. But I'm trying. I need like a professional. Oh, I hate that voice. Ugh. Let's pretend like that never happened. Okay, so I don't know if they look like, you know, third cousins right now. And this, I know, is too light, but I like it, and I think it makes the wrong color. It makes, because it mixes with the other one, it makes it look like I got the right color. This is the Anastasia Brow Gel that I got in the wrong color. What is my color? I like, my birds are breaking out in song. You ever just want to sing with the birds? Oh. When you live in a house with, you know, 4 cats, 2 birds, and a 4-year-old, you gotta keep your humor and your wits about you. Especially when you're walking around with no arm. I know somebody was asking me a little while ago, like, what happened to your arm? And I was like, man, make sure you always get up and feed your cats. And they looked at me like I was plumb stupid. I was like, yeah, my cat chewed it off. I couldn't hardly even say it with a straight face, but you know, it's all in fun. It's all in fun, man. I love to give like crazy responses to what happened. I really do. It's like so much fun when somebody asks you, well, what happened, you know? I really like telling some crazy story. Like, you know, wood chipper or meat grinder. It's funny. People never know what to think. They never know what to say. It's just like, oh, this girl is crazy. A little crazy. So, there you go. There's some browage going on. And let me remind you also that my brows are kind of like janky anyways, because I plucked them to death back in the 1990s. And, you know, they're trying to grow back now, and I'm trying to let them, but, you know, I just can't figure out what shape they're supposed to be, and every day it changes. No, really, I don't care. I'm just trying to get them to be like, you know, a decent shape. Okay. I have like, I have nerve damage, so I can't really move this side too much, but, and that's why my face is all like weird on this side. I don't know. Are these even like relatable? Are these relatable? Relatable brows? Are they? Are they? No? Who cares? Who cares? Alright, so. Who wants to play with some Hank and Henry? Ooh, okay, so let me find all my I've been using this Almay one. I know, like, it's lip gloss. It's not. I'll use it for whatever I want, though. I bought it. Well, no, I didn't buy that one. I was sent it, so I can use it for whatever I want. Alright, so now I'm looking for my Vise art. I didn't. If I could keep up with anything, it would be amazing, right? Oh, here it is. So, you know the drill. I don't do things like professionals do. I do things my own way. It's just the way I am. So, do a little bit of this, put the glitter shine on it. Oh, isn't that shiny? Oh, they're so shiny. Alright, so we got that. Do a little bit of this. What is this on my hair? Oh, it's just my hairline. Alrighty. So, there is that. And then I'm going to take that Vise art, right? Put a little bit on that, and then kind of mix it in there a little bit. So my bird's trying to escape right now. He learned that he can pull the cage up and down where I feed him because he just wants attention. He wants me to spend all my time talking to him, but I don't have time for that. Nobody does. Put some of this on here. And this is the Almay Goddess Gloss, by the way. If you're wondering, I'm a gloss person. Alright, so let's get down to business. I am going to use this brush here. And I think I'm going to go into Spring Fling. This is the lighter color. I'll drop the brush. Okay, so here we go. I mean, look how pigmented that is on the brush. Alrighty. Well, let's try this. I mean, it's like a pastel pink. What do you expect? It's not easy to make pastel pinks, unless if you're like ColourPop. Alright, so let's just try to do... Let's try to do the darker pink. I have to feel the shimmers are going to be where it's at. Holy shnikey. Look at that, y'all. Didn't mean to do it like that, but I didn't think it would go on as dark. Holy schnucky. Let's do like a halo eye. You want to? Let's see how that works out. Whoa. Of course, I'll have to take the middle out. But it's okay. I should have done that to begin with. I find that it's easier to do your halo eye if you don't even put anything in the middle at all. And what I can do is take my primer. Probably. Can I? No, that is pigmented, y'all. I didn't expect it to be that pigmented. Holy shnikey. Okay, well, let's try over here. I'm shook. can't believe how pigmented that one side is. Alright, so I'm going to try to go up. And usually, like, you use a matte with the halo eye, but I use glittery too. You know, and I don't think I look right with a purple halo eye, but the pink looks decent. So you do like this. Right? Get it all up in there, you know. And because I use that glitter gloss underneath, you know, it looks glittery. Now, I don't know how this is going to work out, but I'm going to actually have to get into my ColourPop palette for the glitter for this. So, the ColourPop Lizzie McGuire palette is coming out. I'm so excited about that. Like, so excited about that. So, I'm gonna, I'm in my Cloud Spun palette at the moment, and I'm gonna see how this, I feel like this Bonbon color, yeah, it's the same exact color. Okay, and I'm gonna try, you know, these looks never look right until, like, you fix it, you know, and put all of it in there, so. Alright, I'm gonna see. Oh, this is Soledad. I don't know, I'm scared. I'm scared to use it because, like, how that one turned out, but let's see. It's not terrible. I think I want like a whiter color though. That's the Soledad. Like, I'm scared to use the hand container because it's so pigmented. Oh, there was a green in here I could have used for some other stuff. A friend of mine sent me this palette. She's the sweetest. Her name is Brittany, and she is on Brit's World. If you are bored and you want to check out her videos, you should, because she's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to go back and try to fix this catastrophe. I'm going to use the ColourPop 143 palette. This is 143? Yeah, it's 143. And, you know, Cloud Spun. What did I do with that lip gloss? Do y'all know? It's in my lap. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna do a little rearrange in here. I did own some glitter glue, okay? So I know everybody's like, why don't you just use glitter glue? Like, it would be so much easier if people just use some glitter glue. Like, I had a reaction, and, I, cannot use glitter glue, okay? So anyways, I had like a bad reaction to it, and it wasn't cool. You definitely don't want to have a bad reaction to glitter glue. So it was not fun. So this is what I do is I will also, you know, just use the gloss. It's fine. Who cares? Don't you judge me. Don't you judge me. And so I'm going to put a little bit of that. Oh, it went a little bit over there, but we get that. We will get that off there. Okay, and then there's like this glitter sparkle stuff in this other one to make it look really trashy. I really, every time I do this, I get like a 1999, or maybe it was like the 2000s Britney Spears vibe and Christina Aguilera fighting it out over who was hotter. Anybody else? Or is it just me? So then I come along. I'm using Love, L-U-V, at the bottom, and it's got a little bit of glitter in it. And I'm just going to come along and brush this up, you know, to make this a little bit smaller. Okay. Make it even smaller if you want. And I mean, like, I know there's other ways to do this. I know, like I said, glitter glue, reaction, follow me. Okay. And so, like, I do like that, okay? And I don't know. To me, I always kind of wanted to close this. Even though they tell you not to. But, like, to me, I want to close it, you know? And I feel like this would look better if it was, if I just... Ooh, I like that a lot better, right? Right? Don't you? Yeah, you do. You do. I still need to make this a little bit smaller, don't I? Alright, now, let's get this eye looking like its sister over there. I think it's about to rain outside. I was hoping that it would start warming up because I love being outside. I would much rather be outside than trapped in the house, you know. Crap. I have gotten that glitter over here, and I don't know how we did that. We're gonna cover her up though. We don't know her. There you go. I hear my kiddo roaming around. She's in there with Robbie. Robbie's my boyfriend. Alright. Now we're getting back to where we needed to be. Kinda, sorta. But the way I usually just kind of push all this glitter over, it usually moves over. Oh, okay. Now she's starting to listen to me, see? There she goes. And then I will usually take a... Oh, I'm the wrong one. I usually get the cotton candy color out of the Cloud Spun palette because I think it's the pinkest one. And then I'll do a little... Sorry this video's been so long. If you're staying to the end, I love you. It's okay. I'm really just going back in and checking that I get the look I want, and then it's even. I want a little bit more over here, and that is my problem, is this glitter is everywhere. I know if I would have just used glitter glue, but I have a reaction to it every time. I try. I really do. I have some decent glitter glue. I don't know what brand it is. And it was like recommended to me by everyone. I got it from, I believe I got it off of a website. I mean, it's legit. It just, there was a product in it that made my face just, my eyes were like red and burning, and it, like, I don't know if it was because I wear contacts. I mean, it didn't get into my eyes, it hurt. I don't know. You're supposed to do like an allergy test, and I'm always like, oh, I don't need that. I'm good to go, you know? So this look is not going to look right until I put on my lashes and my eyeliner. So I am going to get all that stuff out, get the liner, and here we go. I'm going to try this e.l.f. one at the moment. Put my hand as an anchor. Little swishy swishy. I say the stupidest things. Alright. Got that part done. I'm about out of eyeliner. I have this NYX eyeliner, but it's like, it's too much. Oh, I about choked myself there. I can't talk and do eyeliner all at the same time. Everybody's got an eyeliner and mascara face, I do believe. I do believe it's just something we all have. I'm trying to give myself the outline of a wing. I don't want to do it too much because I'm trying to make it too, you know. Maybe you don't, because I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. All right. Alright, obviously I'll fix that in a second. It's not exactly how I want it. I just want a little line. Everybody's going crazy with these really deep lines now. I like going all, but sometimes I feel like they're too dark for my face. Alright. Okay. Right now, this is the most beautiful lashes I've ever seen in my life, and I'm going to show you how easy these are to put on. So I always do my liner first, and then I go over it with this, and this liner is really, really good. I think it's a lot different than the other ones. It's easier to do with when you already have your liner on, because you know you don't have to make the first lines. And so you do that with one, you know, and I cannot stress this enough. Always let this dry, okay? You cannot put on lashes on wet liner, okay? You just can't do it, girlfriend. So then you go back over. On this side, I guess I got enough liner. I'm blinded by the lights. Okay. And see, whenever you have your liner on already, all you're doing is tracing. So once you get your liner how you want it and everything, just come around and do this. Alright, and sometimes I will go over and do a second coat. I think I might need to do another one now. Alright. I really, really do love this formula. I've tried so many different types of the magnetic liner, and oh, this is good. I bought this set off of Amazon, and I believe it was like, I'm not going to say the brand because I'm just not going to do that, but it was a set off of Amazon, and it came with like 10. Alright, so I'm like, okay, it'll be good to try, right? Honey, I'm telling you, do not put that liner on your eyes. It's not good. It clumped up so thick on my eyes that I couldn't even move my eyes, okay? It was horrible. I do not recommend it. And getting it off was even harder, and I wound up losing a lot of lashes. So stick to like the better ones. So I'm using my any type of mascara that you want, just put it on. And while you're waiting for the liner to dry, do your mascara, and that usually gives you enough time for the liner to be dried. It's never prepared here. I'm gonna go ahead and curl these real fast before they dry. Okay, and here she is. Like I said, I'm always unprepared, but okay, anyways. I hate when my mascara clumps up like that. It's horrible. Okay, so this should be dried. And so I'm gonna go in. I'm so bad about not cleaning my lashes each night before I go to bed. It is terrible. I always wind up having to put them on and clean them before I put them on. Always make sure that, you know, you do clean your magnets and all that good stuff. Don't be like me. And one thing that I've learned about this particular formula is it comes off your face so much easier than other brands, okay? I've had a hard time getting a lot of that glue off. But with this, if you use that micellar water, just stick it on there and it's no biggie, right? Okay, let's see here. These things are moldable to your eyes, so whatever your eye shape is, you can like bend them and mold them, and they're gonna fit you perfect each time. This is definitely my favorite brand of lashes, and they're just so beautiful. They really are. I know she's got some more kits that she's coming out with, some different styles that she's coming out with, so I can't wait till those come out. And like I said, if I can do this, an arm amputee, you know, anybody can. It's super easy. And these are so beautiful. They really are. And I do have really long lashes already. I just want my lashes to look beast. Right? You always want to accentuate your already, you know, prominent features. So here we go. And did you see how that just jumped on there? Did you see how that happened? Oh. Now there you have it. These are the most beautiful lashes. Ah, and this is the Sky Kit again. So, tell me that is not just absolutely flawless. Ah, I love those. Absolutely beautiful, am I right? Oh, I love those, and look. I'm a little obsessed. I'm a lot obsessed. So, there's that. How easy was that? I told you. So easy. If I can do it, anybody can do that, right? So, like I said, I'm going to fix this one little spot of liner. Alright, and then I'm going to put a stick on and fix my hair, and I'm done. Super easy, right? Like, I guess people get overwhelmed sometimes by makeup, and it's... The thing about it is it's fun. Don't take it so seriously. Just have fun with it. You know? You don't have to always do makeup, you know? There's my messy, kind of wet hair still. You don't always have to wear makeup. I think you can look beautiful without it. I don't always wear makeup, you know? I don't. Who wants to wear makeup all the time, you know? Alright, hold on, let me get a brush. Okay, I'm back with my brush. And I used to have a lot longer hair. And you're thinking, why does she have such a big brush for that hair? My daughter has hair that goes all the way down her back, and I use it mostly for her. But I used to have extremely long hair. And I found that as an amputee, it was a lot harder, you know. So, well, I cut it and dyed it pink, which is actually a lot more maintenance, but each day it's easier, you know. Each day is easier. So, I have a stray hair on my face, so I don't know what to do next. Maybe this, a little bit of this. I mean, it would match perfectly, right? This is the prettiest lipstick in the world. But the inside of it isn't glittery, just the outside, but it's still cool. I like it because it's my favorite color. And the way it fades is so pretty. I love that. I like to leave it like this, where it's a little bit lighter on the inside. So, if you stuck to the very end, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And I just realized I had 52 subscribers, so I'm going to make a little video for y'all in just a minute after I fix my hair, telling y'all thank you and everything. But like, make every day beautiful, okay? You're beautiful on the inside and out, and I love you, and I hope that, you know, you're making really good decisions today, and you're having a really good day today. I hope that you're surrounded by love and happiness. Be kind, love yourself, love everybody around you, and make every day beautiful, okay, guys? I love you. Peace.